Through the fathomless depths of space swim great Atuin, the world turtle. On a shell frosted with frozen methane, pitted with meteor craters and scoured with asteroidal dust, stand Beryllia, Tubal, Great Typhon and Jerikeen, and on their mighty shoulders rests the Discworld. On the disk, garlanded by the long waterfall at its vast circumference, where its seas tumble into the void, people live out their years, their hours, all pawns in the game of the gods, which, because of their lack of imagination, is less like chess and more like a deadly snakes and ladders. All the while beneath them, below the mines and sea ooze and fake fossil bones, put there by a creator with nothing better to do than upset archaeologists, below the only elephants in the universe who sometimes have to cock a leg to allow the sun to go past, great Atuin carries on. Through sea-sized eyes that are crusted with ruum and asteroid dust, great Atuin stares fixedly at the destination. Philosophers have long debated about where this destination might be. For example, there was the theory that great Atuin had come from nowhere and would continue at a uniform crawl into nowhere for all time. An alternative was that great Atuin was crawling from the birthplace to the time of mating, as were all the stars in the sky, which were obviously also carried by giant turtles. When they arrived, they would briefly and passionately mate for the first and only time, and from that fiery union new turtles would be born to carry a new pattern of worlds. This was known as the Big Bang hypothesis. Exactly why all this should be may never be known. Possibly the creator of the universe got bored with all the usual business of axial inclination, albedos, and rotational velocities, and decided to have a bit of fun for once. Scientists have calculated that the chances of anything so patently absurd actually existing are millions to one. But magicians have calculated that 1,000,000 to 1 chances crop up 9 times out of 10. This is a universe where things are less as they are and more like people imagine them to be, and things happen not because of cause and effect, but because they ought to.